If you imagine even the most simple imaginable kind of creature, like a very simple organism that only registers a gradient of light, from light to dark, that organism is already conscious of that gradient and acts in relation to it, preferring more or less light.
Okay.
And even if that organism doesn't quite yet have that embodied operational intentionality of self and other, even if it doesn't yet have that complex mind that can think thoughts about its own thinking, I would say that organism is conscious, and that is a very, I would say it's a very vast conception of consciousness that I work with.
Yeah.
That finds it spread throughout the animal kingdom.
So does that mean that every organism is conscious, on your view?
So that I'm not willing to say that. Well, definitely not every organism, because plants are organisms, and on my view, they wouldn't be conscious in this way.
Yeah.
And so I do, although I remain open to changing my view about this, I do want to keep a distinction in place between the vegetable and the animal. Again, maybe open to revision depending on where the science and the philosophy take us.
Yeah.
But you also do get some gray areas when you start talking about amoeba, when you start talking about bacteria, when you start talking, about unicellular organisms.
Okay.
And so I don't want to worry too much about those hard cases yet. I think they deserve treatment on their own.
Yeah.
But by and large, I do think virtually all animals are conscious.